Hi everyone, Paul Akers, host of the American Innovator. You know, the innovative spirit is alive and well, and everywhere I travel around the world, I bring back ideas and creativity to share with my audience to continuously improve and change the way we live. Welcome to the American Innovator.
Well, hello everyone. We return back to the shores of Maui for another great dive. May 7th, 2 days after our epic dive with Dave, we go back out with Mike, the one who actually certified us about 6 years ago. And Mike, this time we're going with experienced divers, so there's nothing to slow us down. And we're going to go out and take a look around, and we have a good time this time. We see lots of great things. We wind out through the sand channel, and before long we come across this incredible pipefish that I follow. Just get some great shots of him. Now, this time I'm using the Astak Camera, and the clarity's not as good, and I apologize for that, but what happened was I got a tiny bit of condensation on the lens, and I didn't know that until after I finished the dive. So it's not as sharp as the GoPro the day before, but normally the Astak does a good job. This time, operator error. Before long we came across some incredible turtles again. We saw that great school of fish, and then Mike finds a couple octopus, and we grab hold of those and we play with them, and they're awesome animals. And very active, very lively, super soft, just like velvet. So we sit around and play with this guy for a while. He finally calms down. Mike puts him on his hand and says, "Okay, I know you're not going to hurt me." So we all get to play with him a little bit. And this time we're with Dean and Diane, and they're both experienced divers, so they're having a good time. And we're down there for at least a good 45 minutes this time. And we're just going everywhere. Now we're looking for a shark because the day before Mike had seen a white-tip shark. We were actually looking for the shark, but we couldn't find him. We found a lot of other cool things you're going to see coming up here in a minute. And then I got the octopus and let him hold on to my hand. He wrapped it on the iPole, and I finally got him loose. And then a parrotfish. And then lots of turtles. Man, we must have seen at least 10 different turtles. This is a small little adolescent turtle that was in a little cave. Decided to go out and go up and get some air, and I followed him up for a little bit. And then here's another one, and I did my inverted pole again. Just kind of gives a great perspective. Have these guys swim along. And here's another bigger guy. It's just cruising around. Then another one. There are just turtles everywhere. Dean and Diane said they saw more turtles today than they've seen their entire life of diving. And this is the coolest thing. They were whales. And they were huge. That the noise they were emitting was just unbelievable. You could hear them singing, and Mike said, "Just listen." And the whole time we were down there, we heard these whales. They were just making this tremendous noise. And then again, more turtles. And I invert the camera and did another good shot. But you'll notice it's not as clear as the day before. It isn't because of the camera. Again, I just had a little bit of haze, condensation on the lens. And look at this, a seahorse. Is this cool? Look at this guy. You can see his little fin on the back of his back there is moving. Diane's playing with him. And then Dean grabs him, and you know, he's just very gentle, and just look at him, he goes straight down. This was fascinating. He's a pretty good sized seahorse. I've seen a lot of seahorses before. This one was actually bigger than the ones I typically see. In Indonesia we saw an awful lot of them. This guy's just cruising along. He's really at the mercy of the tide. You can see he just moves along there pretty quick, and look at his little fin in the back. He's sputtering along. Not quite sure what he's eating. It must be algae or something. But before long, Mike is digging under the rocks because he knows right where to look for things. And we come across something pretty cool here coming up. We hang out with the seahorse for quite a while. He's fascinating. Up! An eel. And this guy is pissed off, man. He doesn't want to have anything to do with me. But he's beautiful. Look at him. And I follow him along. I'm afraid he's going to snap back at me and just bite me, but he decides, nah, he's going to crawl in a hole and get away from me. But he's a beautiful eel. He finds a little hole, and away he goes. Mike finds some sea urchins and makes a little tree, and a sea slug, and writes Maui on the top of it. And we're back up. And boy, did we have a great time. We saw more stuff in 45 minutes. And notice how the lens is just a little hazy. I'm so sorry for that. And the sea life is great under the water and above the water. It doesn't matter where you go in Maui, it's pretty good. Another great day for my birthday.
Remember, life's an adventure. Be a part of the solution. Go out, learn, improve, change, think outside the box. We can change the way the world thinks. Be an innovator. I really got to stop getting myself in these situations. That's a leopard, and that's an elephant. Yes, and this is a cheetah.
Like, oh, I saw
Here,
that.
kitty, 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 kitty,
Oh,
kitty.
cute. He wants to play.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, you got it.